Eat this little last shrimp and then I'm gonna put some gloves on too. Hey y'all, how are y'all do? Okay, yeah, we're live on the live stream, and I need to turn this up. Let me see something. Is it not coming out?
And I got a crumb on my nail.
Oh, I hate that. Greetings, hey Tracy, hey Janae,
You wiping the lip gloss off, trying to get the crumb off. It's just.
and then the lip gloss is coming on. I feel you. What's up, Sierra?
Greetings, y'all.
We got two, although we're a little early. We're slightly early. I got two sessions tonight. I got Nick, I think his name is Nick T, I think, and Gary. So we are live on TikTok and on the StreamYard. So we're live on all streaming platforms. Okay. So we're opening up the list. So the list is open. Y'all know that it's $95 for a question. Um I know somebody was like $95 for one question. She even did some kind of video about it, about how she was upset that
Oh, we love that.
it's 95. But listen, whatever we pick up on, we love that. You should get a video.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because it's more traction, and then
It
people just
is.
gonna come and try to figure it out. And
Yes.
mm-hmm.
So even though it's for one question, y'all, whatever. Why am I so shiny? Because I got glass skin. Don't worry about it. Whatever we pick up on, we will give it to you outside of your question. Okay. So please know that. All right. Okay. So we send love. But for our schedule, that we do already have two people on the schedule that's booked through the website, and that's Nick and Gary. So Nick and Gary, if you are on, please make sure you hit the guest join button over here on TikTok, and we will get started. But we are also opening up the list for anyone who would like to sign up and join.
We got one.
The keys. Do I got them? I do got them.
Listen to me. Like, so you need to clean your camera off, because why am I looking this?
On the computer?
On both.
You look fine. But the computer always look like this. It's always so drab to me.
Yeah.
We both linked in.
I just don't like this filter.
I can't tell that it's one. Oh, yes, I can. You say your daughter is growing up? Oh, she's grown. She's 28. She has a daughter. That's two.
Can't believe I'll be 29.
Yeah, okay.
Next year.
So I had the baby in here typing. She be working on a computer, and I call her the manager of McManagement, because she be on a computer and then she lean in like she trying to see what she didn't put on there. It's nothing she's put on there. And so I had pulled up my tarot deck with the original one, the booklet. And so she kept saying, so I thought she was saying cream. And I'm like, is cream on there? Well, it is white. I didn't know what she was saying. Toddy said she's saying queen. Hey, Jeree. I'm like, oh, she's saying queen. So the black lady on front of the tarot deck, she keeps saying there's a queen. Mm-hmm. And so she's talking and she's saying it in queen. It's and me. And I'm like, me? And then she goes back and she's like, a PQS. And I'm like, okay. So, girl, I didn't know she was saying that the lady was a queen. And then she was saying that it was her. She was the queen. Toddy had to tell me what she was saying. I showed Toddy the video. And she broke down what she was saying. And she don't know. She's two. She don't know we don't say queen. But for her, this what the fuck. Okay. I was so impressed. I had no idea that's what the fuck she was saying. She kept saying, I thought she was saying cream. I didn't even know. So is Nick on or Gary? Okay, there go Nick. Okay, let's bring Nick up.
Hello.
Hi, greetings.
Hi. Long time watcher, first time buyer. How you doing?
Good. I
How are
love
you?
this baby picture.
Yes.
Thank you. It's so cute, right?
Yes. Okay, so tell us your question.
So I basically had just questions about. To be completely transparent, I just came out of like a mental struggle. I just got diagnosed with bipolar 2 disorder, like less at the end of November.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of just like want some direction or like figure out in regards to like career, love, family, kind of getting reacclimatized to the world again after being mentally not here for a bit. So I'm kind of just like looking for some guidance about anything that comes to you. I've been watching you for a while, so I trust your judgment. I trust everything that comes to you. Kind of just going with that.
Okay, I appreciate you saying that. I don't know how much you should trust me. Did you just see me looking for this lighter that's in my hand?
I've seen you looking for but girl, I've seen you looking for a lot of other things too in the past.
Ooh, child. I was looking real hard and it's in my hand. Okay. All right. So let me just ask first. It's time to get her shuffling on. What took place? Oh, that's loud. What took place to let you know that this was something that was happening?
Basically, I just had a moment. I had a mental break, and I felt like I just like got slammed down to the world, and got to see all the fire that I had produced around me. And that's what made me realize that I was not present for so long. I was not really happy with a lot of things going on in my life at the time, like with career, with life, with love. And all of that kind of took a toll on me, and I didn't realize it to the point to where my 5D was more interesting than my 3D. So I kind of just like existed in that for a very long time without balancing and being grounded, and that was a bad thing for me. And I'm back grounded, and I'm just trying to remain grounded and and follow that path as well, knowing because I know I have to have a human experience and a spiritual experience as well.
Love that. Okay. And I love the way you put that, very forthcoming. Toddy is ready.
Okay. So, just to start off, I got some wand energy. I got the Nine of Wands with the King of Wands. Both cards kind of represent gearing up, getting ready for battle, like this, defending your position or your name or your title. This could have been the energy you've been in, like that you're coming out of. So whatever resonates. So I feel like this could be a representation of that. Of you feeling like you had to be on defense, and or like you might have feel like you had, or people might have felt like they were in competition with you. You might not have felt that at all. But that could just be a representation of that. I also got the Empress, and I feel like this is the energy that you're currently in, more of like being in tune with your feelings, um, standing up for what you have, and like knowing your boundaries and your morals, and kind of like where you're standing right now. And then with the Page of Wands, I kind of feel like this is where you need to be maybe focused on, maybe because with the Page of Wands, it's like honing in or locking in on that crazy thing that you've been pushing off, whether that's like however it resonates with you. Okay, so this could have been like maybe a conversation you've been wanting to have, or maybe something you've been wanting to pick up, a new hobby, or a project of some sort. Whatever it is, Spirit is kind of saying to whether you have the support of others, still go forward with whatever you need to move forward with. Let me see what else. Let's see. I got the Seven of Swords. Yeah. Okay, so this kind of makes sense. Um, I want to use this as an example. Because with the page of source is like being confident whether you have support or not, and then the seven of source is like being deceitful, but being deceitful because you don't want to hurt somebody else. So let's say you're not being truthful in who you are to some people, because you feel like how they're gonna take it, and even with self. So I feel like you have a little bit of truth that you might need to stand in. Let's see. Yeah, I got the Wheel of Fortune. So that just lets me know that what goes up comes down, and vice versa. The world still goes round. Even though you might be feeling like this is temporary, like things change. Um, yes, I feel like the message here is live in your truth. Don't be afraid to be validated from others. Um, and I think that goes back to the Empress. Just being the Empress, living in your truth, and like being confident and knowing what you want and your morals, and what you're standing on and things like that. Okay.
You understand, Nick?
Yeah, that resonates really well. I've been masking a lot,
Okay.
even like in personal relationships. So that resonates really well by like being fearful of being my true self. My brain says one thing, but I will outwardly do and say a different thing just based off of the people I'm around. And that's just how I am. That's how I've been always. So yeah, that resonates a lot. And I've always been very fearful because I've had experiences in the past. So not masking, and it's ruined friendships, it's ruined relationships, and it's it's fearful, but it's good to know that that's part of the balance that I need.
I feel like the last thing I kind of want to say is what I've learned on this new journey that I've been on with my new diagnosis is that oh my God, I don't know why I want to get emotional. I don't know why I'm getting emotional.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
But I feel like I want to say to you that sometimes we don't realize that everything is energy. So whatever we're not putting forth or whatever we're holding back can't go anywhere. And energy doesn't die, it transforms. So if you're allowing yourself to belittle yourself and others people's energy, that your energy has nowhere to go, and sometimes it turns into things. Okay, and it could be manifesting itself with your mental. So I just feel like tell yourself that when you feel like you have to dumb yourself down. Okay, absolutely. You take up space and you give that energy.
That's okay. Okay, no, you're fine. That's okay that you get emotional.
Yeah, thank you so much for that too. You probably feel my emotion because I'm a sensitive and emotional person too.
So I keep pointing at this paper because this is pretty much everything that I wrote down, Nick. Okay, it's what she just said and what you said. So what the spirit told me was they said he was unbalanced, not imbalanced, and they want you to understand that. Okay,
that's a great way of putting that. Yes, thank you.
And so they said he adopted what everyone else wanted, so he was living his life in his head, in his mind. So it's like fantasy land of everything that you wanted. Your manifestations turned into you living your life mentally and then doing what everyone else wanted outwardly, to the point where it's almost like you were fractured in multiple personalities. Do you understand me?
Yes, definitely.
So, and because, like Toddy said, you are hiding your emotion and you're adopting what everyone else wants you to do, you didn't know who you are. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm being this person with this person, I'm being that person, I'm being this person, that person. But for me, I can't live the way I want to live. So I'm living it in here only.
Yeah, that's so real. That's so true as well. That's exactly. It took me a long time to figure out who I was. I started my career took off. I was in a relationship. The relationship ended, and I was trying to figure out who I was in the midst of in real life in my career. And I genuinely guess I feel like I haven't figured that out. And I was just creating what you know, whatever I needed to create in order to get by, you know, based off of per person.
I also feel like you were battling and having bouts of missing time. So you're battling with time, although time does not exist, because of what I keep wanting to say is like a personality shift or change, or unclear about your outward appearance and like your temperament, and like that click out can be real. Okay, the click out can be definitely real. Learning to adjust. Where's the D name that you connect with?
The D name I have, well, my ex's name started with a D. My mother's middle name starts with a D.
I think we're talking about the X. That's where I feel like that comes in at. That makes sense. How long were you with this person?
For a year and a half.
Year and a half. What's the drink or the person making you drinks or tea or something? What the fuck is that?
For teas, I had part of my like situation. Like, I'm trying to think, like anything regarding with like teas and stuff. I used to have like a bout with like taking melatonins and sleepy time teas in order to sleep better because like I said, my 5D and dream world were way more interesting than my 3D.
So you wanted to sleep a lot.
Yes, like I made sure that when I was asleep that I stayed asleep and that I could enjoy the time that I've had there, you know, instead of the time I had when I was not asleep.
So your Earth 2 and your, like you say, your 5D and your Earth 3, your 3D, were in battle. So you like that person more.
Yes, it seemed so. And I classify that person as like my quote unquote higher self to like guide me. I also did tons of like nighttime meditations to like try to meet that higher self, to just to see and get a glimpse of who that person was, to try to become him. And I kind of just, it would just stay just like a voice in the back of my head instead of manifesting in real life. You know, whenever something went down, I would just talk to that person in the back of my head.
So the ex did not want you drinking the teas?
No, it does not really. I can't really think of a correlation between he and teas. Those are just two main points.
But I'm saying when you were drinking the teas, did he not want you to have the tea?
No, he didn't really have an issue with all of that.
Okay, got it. So this is just them bringing up all of this then, because this is just like, this is also why there's so much time lapse and time lost. When you're in your rising state, you're correct about you just like blending both personalities, both people, to gain more of an understanding of who you are genuinely, not even just in 3D or 5D, but as a soul being, which will allow you to live your greatest purpose. This is about you finding your purpose, loving your purpose, living your purpose, Mr. Nick, and being okay with, what is that? Hold on, let me listen. What's the abandonment issue that you're fighting against or can't get past?
From the very beginning point, I could say there's a few things. I never met my father, but like once ever in my life. I felt betrayed and abandoned by my ex. I had a couple of best friendships since within the last 6 years that basically I felt abandoned in of how the relationship ended because of the way that they treated me. So I had to like end the relationship to protect myself. So I just felt like that was a sense of abandonment as well. So I do have like a sense of like friendship avoidance and like relationships and stuff like that because, you know, just bad experiences with it going on in the past.
Yeah, okay. So your heart space is being cleansed and cleared out and healed. Um, your mental space is being cleaned and cleared and healed. Um, and your emotion, like your emotional state is being cleansed and cleared and like being brought back into a whole space and together. um this is also about you not being triggered by certain things as well. um because there's some sort of like breakdown with tears and frustration that I keep seeing. I don't know if you were standing in the kitchen without a shirt on or what this is, but it's just like very frustrated because I keep seeing this, um, like wanting to just like break out, break away. They're also saying Hawaii to me, so I don't know if Hawaii would be a good place for you if this is something that you're thinking about. Um, but I do want to say that this is also what.
So, Hawaii is the place that my ex was in when I found out that he was currently cheating on me when we had our breakup.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't have.
Oh, so
like,
they're
every
saying
time I think about
Hawaii
going
and they're
to
showing
Hawaii,
me
I always-
you pissed.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was where he was at. When I found out that he was actively cheating on me, and that was where he was at the night that we broke up.
okay. Understood. You know, you might need to take a trip to Hawaii to clear that out.
I agree. We went to a few places together, and ever since our breakup, I've been wanting to revisit the countries that we visit. Like Hawaii is the U.S., obviously, but like we went to Thailand, we went to Paris and London, and I wanted to revisit those trips because I cried a lot of the time on those trips because of my relationship, and I didn't get to enjoy them the way that I wanted to.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm gonna let Toddy do this, but let me say this to you, Nick. Um, Child, you were starving to death.
Mhm.
And you were oh child, listen, you were an emotional and mental bulimic and anorexic. You were starving to death, and when you got to eat on love and affection, which wasn't really there, it was fucking air. You were a breatharian. On top of all of that, you weren't even getting fed what you wanted to get fed, and then you're throwing up the shit that was not good for you, and you're starving like just to be in a place of sitting down at the fucking table. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Oh my god, you were kept like a motherfucker in some aspects. Come on.
Okay. The Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this is just coming up again, back with the sword energy. Because with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like making sure that you aren't letting things distract you. Because it's like you have something that you need to be focused on. I don't know if you have a project that's due, because it's like you are on a time frame or something. So like I don't know. It's could be crunch time for you or something or another. Um, but it's something that either you don't need to make sure that you're not having no distractions or anything like that, or um, it could just mean not. It might not even be literal. So however it resonates. But I also got the World card too, which is like representing your. I said representing. Um, Congratulating and sitting in your success and how far you come, and um the journey that you have had that wasn't easy, that was challenging, and just kind of giving yourself a pat on the back, and um like you are here and you are successful, and just kind of loving on yourself and feeding good positive things into you, um because I'm sure you have come this far and all those things. So you do deserve to be celebrated. And so I think with the world card, it's like making sure that you are celebrating yourself and acknowledging your accomplishments that you do have this far.
Yes, that definitely helps me whenever I get into the bouts of. I have a list on my phone of called reasons why I'm a bad bitch, and I like to just type things in there here and there and like go back and read them. But it takes a lot for me to go in there and to like reread to like to remind myself basically. So that resonates a lot with the world card.
I love that. Yeah. So get to your list and read some stuff and add some stuff.
I want to leave you with this, and let me just explain the reason why I asked about the tea. Okay. Because I was almost convinced that your ex was putting something in your drinks. Okay. And I still am having a hard time because it just feels like something. I feel like, I don't know, unless you were all like, I understand you're drinking the melatonin and sleepy time tea, but I just keep feeling like I'm missing something. I feel like your mind was being fucked with, honestly. And I can't make that make sense, Nick, but I feel like your mind was being fucked with on some level. Excuse my language. But on some level and some degree, I keep feeling like that. And I'm just trying to make that make sense. But I say to you, trust yourself more than you would ever trust anyone else. And, watch when people try to give you things, you know? So.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was, he was very, mentally, like, it fucked with me mentally a lot, day by day. Part of the reason that we broke up is when I told him that, I voiced a lot of traumas to him. And then some of those same traumas were used right against me right before we broke up. So that was the point where I was just like, I can't trust you anymore, because if I told you something out of confidence, and one time I brought it up that he was treating me like an old ex of mine, which was a trauma, and he told me not to compare him ever, but then he did the exact same thing months later. So it was like stuff like that to make me feel, he was foreign. He was from Thailand. So it was like,
I thought he was a white man. I was trying to figure. I'm sitting up here like this.
Yeah, he was from Thailand, and it was more so like hanging around all of the Thai people. They spoke English, but they chose not to speak English around me and would just tell me, "Oh, you should learn Thai," which I was actively doing. But respectfully, if you guys, if you're gonna invite me around, I would like to speak with people, but he kind of treated me like an accessory a lot of the times, and that is what really messed with me, because I know I'm not that, and that ruined my confidence a lot that I had already had, because I was more focused about being in a relationship than, I guess, caring more so about how I felt about myself.
Understood. Well, you're moving in a great place, like Tati said. This is just about you remembering that you're a bad bitch, okay? And going forward. And you need nothing from anyone unless they're adding to you only. You're fine.
I love that. The number one thing I'm keeping in my brain that stuck with me is I was imbalanced, not unbalanced. It really.
You were unbalanced, not imbalanced.
Yes.
You were unbalanced, not imbalanced. Correct, because that imbalance means that you were. And you were not. Yes. You were just unbalanced, trying to find self and trying to find love, and you were there the whole time. You were never missing. You know what I mean?
I do, absolutely.
I hope you're enjoying your 3D.
I am. I've been medicated for like a month now, so I'm enjoying it a lot more.
Good. I love that for you. Okay. Well,
Gratitude. Thank you, ladies, so much again for your time.
Absolutely. Gratitude. It looks like we're doing it different, right? That looks different.
Those aren't good. That's behind the queue. Okay, so let me tell you, because we got 5 people on the list.
Oh, shit.
I know. So we got Whitney.
Okay.
Michelle, truth be told.
Okay.
Raymond, they put in their TikTok names. Keisha Queen, and then
Monica. Yeah. We've read for all of them, at least I have. Okay. And you've read for a couple of them as well. Okay. So I see them back here, and this is Gary. Now, okay, I'll check it out. So this is Gary. This is so crazy because both people on my list today were males, and Gary, it sounds like if you don't, Gary. It's loaded. Gary is loaded. Gary, are you there? There it goes. Gary.
It might be Gary. Sorry.
It could be. Gary. There he goes. Hey, Gary. It's your service. You might have to turn your Wi-Fi off, maybe, or on.
Hear me? Can you hear me?
We can now.
Oh, dang.
It's so crazy because Nick is Gary in 10 years. That's wild.
Is that better?
Yes.
How y'all doing? How you
Good.
doing?
And Nick's story was crazy, right? I know you resonated with it.
Yes, well, definitely. Well, I want to ask about an inheritance, and also about like what Adina told me in the car. I was sitting talking, and she said something that sounded like something that we say in daily reverence, and then she was like, "Oh, like share day, shay, or day, share day, shay, or day." I'm like, what are you talking about? And any warnings, anything I really need to know, and a little bit of love life. That's all.
Well, you got to have one question, Gary and Marie.
But anything, hey, I'm not, anything.
So what do you really want to know about?
Inheritance. I don't know. Do I have an inheritance? Because the dreams are dreaming.
Okay. Sometimes an inheritance is spiritual too. So I will let Toddy tap in first. Okay. And we'll see as I eat my last shrimp. Okay. What did Adina look like? Me?
She looked like you, yes. But I would say she looked very much like, it's like you, but like you could tell like this something different about the energy. Like the hair, I'd say the hair is different.
Okay.
Like the
all right. We're gonna see. Girl, who didn't braid your hair, honey?
I went to the Jamaicans. She braided my hair. Yeah. Yes. So yeah. Yeah. Hey, Toddy.
Hi.
Love you, Todd. Love you. Love Goonies Poo too. Love Goonies Poo.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so starting off, I got the 4 cups.
Hit your mute.
I'm thinking like you could be either so over, or you could actually have a vision of what you think what you should receive should look like, or what should it be. And so you're not seeing what spirit maybe is trying to give you. So it's keeping you in this state of like being over it. Because I have the Ace of Pentacles, which I feel like maybe Spirit is trying to give you something, and you're not seeing it. Maybe that's why you're having those dreams. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I got the Five of Swords. That's another energy of kind of like being over it, ready to walk away, ready to give up, ready to fight. Just that type of energy. I got the Ten of Wands, which I feel like you could be like ready to pack up and move because you feel like maybe that'll release some burdens or like change something. But I got the Seven of Swords, so I feel like maybe you need to be truthful with yourself about what's really going on, what's really what is it that you aren't really to kind of maybe admit to yourself, because I feel like you might be lying to yourself to make yourself feel better. You know what I mean? Let me see. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, you're looking the other way instead of what you have at this current moment. Yeah, like you are needing to make smart decisions, manage your time, your money, and things like that wisely so that you can sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. I feel like you need to, I got the Tower moment. I feel like there's a change that needs to come, or it's a change that's coming. Maybe like old, what am I looking for? Old patterns to die and new patterns to start and things like that. You resonate with any of that? Yes.
Let's come on, Gary. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I would say, I do smoke. I still smoke, not weed, but I still have a problem with that. So when it comes to me like lying to myself about something, I still wouldn't know what that would be right now. But I like that is I can't think of it. What would I like?
That's the lie all in this.
I don't know.
I wrote it down. That's a lot all in this.
Yeah, but that's everything else.
But it's okay if you ain't ready to be truthful with yourself, because sometimes you have to be put in a position to be truthful with yourself. And maybe because sometimes we genuinely don't see it. So you may need to experience a situation to where you can see yourself, and then you can understand what you need to do moving forward. And maybe that's what this Tower moment is like. And I'm not trying to be funny, but sometimes it might take a little embarrassment to we be like, oh, wait a minute now.
I feel like Makati, for
you know what I mean?
I feel like I really been embarrassed enough.
No, but let me say, I'm glad you said that. Because maybe you're not picking up the lesson from the embarrassment, so it keeps happening. So what we want to do is pick up the lesson so we don't have to keep going through that same cycle. Because we're going to keep going through that same cycle.
I want you to mute, Gary, so they can hear, because they can't hear. So I want to kind of explain some of that to Toddy a little bit.
Okay. Because, of course, I don't know.
So this motherfucker here, I told Gary that he would need to move, and he's going to be moving, and that it would be certain places that he can look at. I get a call from Gary, and I ain't going to say where he was, because where he was is where the fuck I lived at. He didn't jump the gun and just fucking left life and is sitting in the goddamn bus station in the city and where I live because he just was going up and move, child, without putting pieces into place.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, Gary, what is you doing?
Yeah.
Like, you got to put the pieces into place. Like, you have to take your time, even with reading.
But see,
you got to take your time.
But
with
like
this.
I said, with the Nine of Pentacles, you need to, your decisions, your time management, your money management is poor. If you know what I'm saying, if I can be honest, it's what I'm feeling like from the cards. Like you just probably need to kind of evaluate some things first and map out what that looks like for you. You know, before kind of jumping the gun, because it's a fleet of the moment feel.
Yes. So it wasn't that he was originally, you was like on your last day in your hotel room or something, and you didn't know what else to do. So then he went to the bus station, and
Yes.
I'm asking him how much is his ticket to get back to where he needed to go, because he needed to go back home and redo the shit and take his time. And so he didn't know I lived there. And so I popped up at the goddamn bus station. And he was like, Governess, what are you? You came all the way here? Yes. Get your ass up here to this counter. Let's get this bus ticket. And I had to put Gary on the bus to make sure that he was okay.
For that.
And so, Gary, this is just about you bringing life back into self. And so what I wrote down was pressure and disguise behind your true identity. Because even when I very first met you, when you came out to the Mesthetic, and apparently they had spoke to you about your past life, if I remember correctly, they spoke to you about your past life and also told you that you were gay and you were not living in your truth. And you was like, I am not gay. Now, if y'all can see Gary with these motherfucking dookie braids now, okay, is over there living in his gayness, okay, because he had to admit who he is, and you're still hiding in your identity because you're jumping the gun and not allowing yourself to be trained. You're jumping out there because you're inspired. You understand what I'm saying to you? And so when I gave Gary the bus ticket, I gave him 2 of my decks of cards. I said, learn the cards, Gary. Learn the cards and then do the readings. And so you are still just in like training. You have to be trained by the ancestors, and people don't get that. You have to allow yourself to be in training. And so just getting to know yourself. And so that's also what I wrote down. Don't know who you are. Now, as far as that, there is a spiritual inheritance that you are in line with, right? But it just means you are birthing this new part of yourself, and what will come with it can come with it. You have to dial back your ego in order for your true self to illuminate and shine outwardly, because the ego can step forward and it be like, what in the fuck? It's going to drown you. You understand? And so also, when I asked her about the dream, she said Korean leader and corruption is what I heard. So because it's like the words that you're saying, I feel like is like Asian language or something that is you're not translating correctly, and I don't know either. You know what I'm saying? But you have to fall in line with what you are supposed to do, and be your greatest self by allowing yourself in totality. And when you say you're not hiding, I'm going to give you a chance to respond. When you say you're not hiding, you're not living authentically either, because your family still plays a role in this. So I'll give you a chance to respond. Go ahead.
My family, my family is still mad at me about exposing what happened to me in my childhood. I don't really communicate with my family, anything like that. I do. Only people I communicate with the people that I came out of the same nutsack with, my brothers and my sisters. Those are the only people I really communicate. Other family, even my mama, even the something you had about her, what she was trying to do to me. It's been really hard for me to like kind of let her go and not try to help or do anything for my mother. It's been really hard. So that's like, with my family, it's still really like, I don't know, like I love them, but I don't trust them. I don't trust them at all.
You definitely don't have to. You know, people think because you're a family with someone that you have to still be in contact with them, and you do not. Like you said, yes, there's something that I picked up, like have you having to keep your distance because they're trying to, hey, Josine, they're trying to paint you as someone that is delusional. You know, they want to have you locked up. You know what I mean? So you have to keep your distance. But Gary, you living your true authentic self and being honest and also training yourself so you know what you're talking about when you're speaking, even about the soul and the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Hearing me and being able to digest what I say so it registers to you. So, you know, people don't think that you're talking out the side of your motherfucking neck. You know what I mean? Because church people gonna always want to do that anyway. You don't owe anybody that. You don't owe anybody anything but yourself. So you don't owe your siblings that or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So,
and I think what I just wanted to add in there, because I kind of had lost my train of thought, but I had something I wanted to add.
mm-hmm.
Is just it was so good what I wanted to say. But I just want to say prior to that as well, don't let other people's Bible thump opinions, whatever, dictate how you want to live your life, because at the end of the day, you don't want to look back and just be like, dang, I should have just went for it. I should have just did it different. You know what I mean? Oh, that's what I was gonna say. If you don't already, find you some gay male influencers or whoever that can inspire you, who's living out loud. You know what I mean? To show you that you can live in your truth and you can have a beautiful life and you can have people that accept you and love you and all those things.
Yeah, because Gary, you're not only just doing terror. Like you've tried rapping, you've tried like a t-shirt company, and I dig that because you don't give up. Like you're still looking. You know what I'm saying? I think I met you when you were 21. I think. You know what I'm saying? How old are you now?
I just turned 25, 23rd, on 23rd November.
Yeah. So you're still just developing and you're just trying to find it. And I agree with Toddy. So you can continue to walk the path that is for you. Okay. Hey there.
Nice.
Hey girl.
Babe.
Okay, Gary. I definitely love and appreciate you.
That's right. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Gratitude, Gary. And I really hope that you was looking at Nick so you can take some of that too, Gary, okay? She busted that door open, honey. I don't know how she knew that there wasn't closed locked. She be listening and knew that it wasn't closed locked. Okay, so we got Whitney.
Sorry, the list building up over here.
Oh, it's closed. It should be closed. The list is closed, y'all. Because my knees and legs and booty won't make it too long. Okay. How many we got?
I think we got 7 on my end.
Okay, that should be it. The list is closed, y'all. Yeah. Cause y'all gotta think how long that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Whitney. How do you keep opening this door, you little crazy person?
Closing. I think the door's a little far.
Read the book.
Come on, Tebow.
Say hi to the people.
Say hi, people.
Say hi, people.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to say hi, people?
Say hi, people. Okay.
All right. The book.
Go with
You
Dad.
dropped the card too.
Come on, hang out with me. You don't hang out with me. You just want to watch your TV show.
All right, Whitney, where you at? Whitney,
You got a text message?
let's see.
Thank you.
Let's get Miss. We got Monica, Keisha Queen, Truth Be Told, and then let me go from there. We got Miss Monica. We've done Miss Monica a couple times.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, greetings.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Yeah. Well, I have trying to get together. Well, I've been pondering on 4 specific dreams and experiences, and well, I guess I want to know. I felt like I was being guided to watch and rewatch season 5 of a show called Stranger Things. They paid attention to certain characters that would help me, I guess, understand what those experiences are or my identity, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Hopefully, I'm not crazy.
Okay, I get that. What's the question?
Well, I felt like, I guess was I got it to watch that and rewatch it because for some reason I was really excited about this last season of Stranger Things and like the certain characters in that show. Was that to help me understand these specific experiences I've had in the past?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Them is your yes or no's.
Yeah. Oh, there's no cards on my hand.
I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
Okay. There's a lot of this tonight. I see it. Okay. Gratitude, Miss Monica.
Okay. The first card I got is the 9 of Swords. So I feel like you could have something on your mind keeping you up at night. You have a situation that's kind of having your energy be anxiety filled or like stressing you out. I also have the 8 of Cups, and at any time if you want to speak, you can. I also have the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups usually represents needing to just walk away from something. It's really cut and dry, just needing to step away, walk away from something, situation, work, relationship, whatever resonates. I also got the Page of Wands. So you could be embarking on something new. Let's see. Yeah, like could be stepping into something new ideas, learning something new, whatever resonates. A new passion of yours. It could be just like in the beginning stages. But again, whatever resonates. I got the Empress as well. So you could be in this Empress energy. You could be feeling like very feminine, very motherly. Um, very like in your power. Let's see. That's funny. I got the Empress and the Emperor. Two of the same. One is the feminine energy, one is masculine energy. Um, could be a feminine and masculine here. You could be needing to make a decision on maybe whatever the situation is that's keeping you up, that's stressing you out or giving you anxiety. Does that resonate with you at all?
A little bit. The numbers do. I've seen these repeat earlier today, so I'm just still thinking about it. But I find it interesting because the Empress, the Emperor, Eight of Cups, not 9. Those numbers resonated today or popped up in different forms when I was doing like a deep dive into this topic on my own. I definitely run my start. I'm just trying to figure out the rest as far as walking away from something.
Okay. I also got the Three of Pentacles. So usually the Three of Pentacles represents like you being acknowledged for the work you're doing, via like through spirit or in your personal life. That could be within work, like a promotion, just using it as an example. But it could be something like that where your work or your knowledge is being looked at. Let's see.
It almost sounds like you're picking up. Me and you read for her before. Remember, she was terminated, and I said she was saved because the white guy was looking at her, and I think he's a serial.
Okay.
I was thinking that too. I should have said that. My apologies.
I feel like you're picking up on what she just came through.
Okay.
And your mom is crossed too, right?
Yeah.
Is your father also crossed?
Not almost. I believe I heard he might have come close or did and came back. That's kind of wild, but to my knowledge, he's still with us.
I was just asking because I'm wondering, because that's something that I picked up on, that I'm wondering if that's the Empress and Emperor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's interesting is that they were both sick and almost passed at the same time, almost around the same time, but one inevitably did.
I totally understand the message that Toddy just gave because it's kind of similar to what I wrote down. I did write down brand deal, so I feel like there is something work-wise that you can also do as well that would be signature to who you are, what you do, or what you can do. Now, when it comes to the Stranger Things, and if you were led to watch this, I need to say yes. However, there are some stipulations to it. They had me write down the number 11. So I don't know if you were like resonating with some things that the girl 11 had going on.
Yes. All of that. You want me to explain? I didn't want to interrupt, but
go ahead.
Yes, I was doing I watched a video with you and another gentleman about gematria codes and stuff like that. I looked that up and my number went with 11. And I sound crazy. I feel like I'm sounding crazy, but on the show there's a character called 11. And that number has just kind of is a number I pay attention to that kind of catches my attention.
Gotcha. So what they said to me was they wanted you to see some things because some things are what is happening in our current simulation. And some things are needing to be digressed from because they don't want the path that you're on to send you into a spiritual psychosis. Okay. Because you're also still healing from mom's passing. And so that is kind of what I wrote down. They said they don't want you to go into a spiral trying to deal. And then also with what happened with the job that Toddy is speaking on top of you just trying to understand spiritually and soulfully what's developing and what's happening with you. So they said what's happening and what has happened. So there are some things that they wanted you to take note of in the show. As you're like, I want to use the word awakening more, and developing more, but they don't want it to happen so quickly, because sometimes when the Kundalini is activated, sometimes it can activate too quickly and it can send people into a spiritual psychosis. They want you to hold your balance. You understand? Hold your balance.
Yes.
So again, they're talking about a brand deal. So I feel like this is also something, I feel like you're supposed to be doing something more like speaking as well, as you're starting to develop more as well. But also taking some moments of relaxation. And I think you may have mentioned that too, being able to digress and relax some, because I feel like you get very wound up. I feel like a spiritual retreat would do you well.
Okay, I'm just writing it down. Got it.
There is one that is coming up. I have the brochure for it. I got it while I was at the it is a spiritual retreat in Nepal, right? In Tibet. And I don't know, I keep seeing it and I just feel like it may be something similar, or this could be something that will be good for you as well. Or something similar. This happens March 19th through the 31st. And it is in Nepal, but I just feel like, I don't know, Ms. Monica, like you need a reset. And as they're resetting you, they do want you to be open and awakened to what's happening. Okay. To what's happening. And I love that, because that speaks on that you're verging two different worlds, but they just want you to hold your balance. Go ahead, Tati.
So the everything is fine card came up, and to me that just represents that even though it may feel like you either can't get a leg up or it's always something holding you down, Spirit is saying that everything is fine. It might not be what it seems, or everything happens for a reason. So leaving you with that.
Gratitude.
Yes. And even with that card, because she got a whole bunch of knives stuck in her, so you probably do feel like you done been stuck and poked and prodded by life, but everything is fine. Just hold your balance, Monica. Take note and start to put yourself out there. If you're going on the spiritual journey, really take note of it and allow yourself to stay in balance. Don't come out of balance in it.
Like don't go deep down a rabbit hole, or
if you do, be aware that sometimes rabbit holes can send you into a psychosis.
Right.
And so sometimes you have to digress from some things and get back into balance. Meditation, breathing, call out to your mom, allow mom to guide you on some things as well.
Got it.
Okay.
Appreciate you, ladies.
Absolutely.
Gratitude to you.
Gratitude.
Have a great night.
You too.
You too.
Miss Bianca says she just got a refund. Does that mean she sent it to the wrong Cash App?
No, the list is closed.
Oh, yeah, the list is closed. If you just sent it, yeah, the list is closed. So we had to refund it. Okay. So let's get it going. Let's go. I'm going to burn some more sage here in a second. That was Miss Monica, yeah. I'm about to do Whitney.
Hello.
Hey, Whitney. Yes. How are you?
Please, how are y'all?
Good. What is your
I'm doing
question? What's your question, Whitney?
My question is, well, I just got past, like, I'm slowly but surely coming out of a hard spot in my life, and my question is, am I going in the right direction?
All right. Bold, hold. So, bold, hold. Learning to take care of yourself is what I hear.
Yes.
Like stepping back from other stuff, Whitney. Monique is your twin, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I remember. Okay. So I just feel like not having to be the mom for a lot of people, a lot of things. I just feel like you're going in the right direction, with no regression, meaning don't go backwards. Okay. I feel like the hard spot came with its own reasons and challenges, but some of it is because they keep saying you play Mother Goose. So you're taking on more than what you need to.
Yes, correct. You're right.
So not making other people shit your shit. Let's not do that. Okay, I'm gonna listen, and Tati, if you're ready, you can go.
Okay.
Gathering spaces.
Okay. So, I pulled the no card because I just asked if you were moving in the right direction, and I got the no card. But I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, um, because I got the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is like not being stagnant and taking action, and like really putting your hands on the wheel and like locking in full force, is what I feel like. I got the High Priestess too, and with the High Priestess, it's just being um being in the know and kind of like using your intuition to move you forward. Listening to yourself. It's almost like you can't see what this could become or what this could look like, um if you really chose to kind of tap into yourself and like figure out what it is you want and who you are and what that looks like, and um kind of delving more into that.
Is some of this about a relationship, Whitney?
Yes.
And there was confirmation.
Yes, a lot.
Okay.
Believe me. Go ahead,
Yes,
Tati.
with that, okay? Because I got also the Queen of Swords too. So like with the Queen of Swords, she's aware of what needs to be done, her situation at hand. Um, and so I feel like that kind of goes hand in hand with the Four of Swords of needing to take a break, needing to take a step back, um, to rest and maybe, for an example, take some naps throughout the day or like whatever you need to kind of reset your energy. Um, because I feel like potentially you are moving in the right direction. I feel like to keep your household stable, but I feel like for yourself, no, you're not moving in the right direction. To really like love on yourself and get yourself in the right mental state. And correct me if I'm wrong. I also got the Strength card too as well. So I feel like that's just giving you validation, um, that spirit is by your side and you do have like the tools to push forward and move along and do what you need to do, and to kind of like make it all work. You might feel like, oh, I got too much on my plate. I ain't gonna be able to do all of that. You know what I mean? But I feel like Spirit is here to say that you have everything you need. A lot of times we don't realize that if we just walk forward, if we just do the things that Spirit will put things and align things so that we can keep walking forward. So however that resonates with you.
First thing I want to, when you said I'm doing everything right to keep my household, I was just homeless for almost a year. So that resonated completely because I would never go through that again.
Yeah.
And when you said, but not for myself, I can think of a few things I'm not doing within myself to learn self-care or move on. And when you said, I don't know what that looked like, I've been taking care of people since I was 8 years old.
Yeah.
I don't know what it looked like to just care about me and what belongs to me, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that do resonate.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hold it together because I'm so emotional because you're right on the nose. And
Okay.
Yeah.
That's that mama
I show
mama
gratitude.
goose, mama hen energy.
Me too. I show gratitude to you as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So okay. I feel like some of this is you not feeling like, because I want to highlight your dad. So some of this is you feeling like you don't have to kiss nobody's ass. And I don't know if that's your dad or what this is, but I also keep feeling like you need not trust a lot of people, and just allowing yourself the space and I keep want to say get back.
Get back, yeah.
Okay, the registers. Okay, because I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, I have a male, and he keeps telling me I know who he is. Are you the Whitney? Did I read for you about your ex that he died?
My best friend.
That's your best friend. Okay. That's a male.
Yes.
Okay, because he keeps saying I've like I guess I've read him before for you or talked to him before.
Yes.
So
He said, yes, girl, to Toddy. Looking good.
Oh, okay. So
And my sister came with him and she said, I understand, but when you took so long, you made me wait.
oh shit, I don't even remember that. That's crazy as fuck. Okay, well he's coming
She said she
in
was sassy.
and he's like saying to you like you got to love you first and trust you more. He said being a baddie. He also says you work too much, so you work a lot. Okay, and
Ooh, I just did 137 hours last
it
week.
ain't even that many days in the week. It's just not. It ain't that even that much time in the week, girl. What? Whose hours are you adopting? Like just not sleeping, just crazy work. No. But you have to start to digress with this. And I know it's because you want to keep the household afloat. But okay, I need to damn, they playing this song, so I need to say it. What you won't do for love. You tried everything. But
yes, I've been listening to that on repeat.
oh, okay. Well, they're singing it and playing it, and you have to do that for self.
Yes, I understand.
You know. You also have children.
Yes, I have a daughter. She's 16.
Okay, so it's something also about you needing to digress with trying to overcompensate. Because you're doing your best.
Yeah.
Okay. They're also talking about building a bridge over clearer waters. Because sometimes we build bridges over murky waters. So we got to clear the water so we can build the bridge. So, when we look down, we still see our reflection. Girl, that is a word on today.
Come on, word on today.
Okay. So, let me listen for just a moment.
Okay.
So he says working on you means working on you. It don't mean working on you, them, and them. It means working.
I understand.
It means working on you. So I get when she says yes and no, because I do feel like you're moving in the right direction, but there's still work to do. So, like she said, no, not for you, but you're coming to this epiphany that you can build 1,000,000 bridges, Whitney, and hold your hand out 1,000,000 times. And if a motherfucker don't want to cross their bridge, they won't walk across the bridge. Sometimes a motherfucker wants you to carry them across the bridge that you built for them to walk across. And it still ain't good enough if you put your hand out. They want you to pick them up and hold them. Fuck that. What you won't do.
Do for love.
Hey, go ahead, Taddy.
I got the moon card, and I just feel like that's just another validation of you bearing your vulnerability to yourself, and kind of showing up wildly, like doing something that you've never done, experiencing a new experience,
like loving yourself.
Like loving yourself, just something new.
It's hard enough.
And I got the Page of Wands, and so like just kind of acting on your passions and your hobbies, or finding a hobby, and you just trying something new, doing something new and different. I think it'd be great. And even if sometimes we go into something not expecting anything and get something out of it totally great. Okay, so.
Absolutely.
Yes, gratitude. It resonates with me so much. I show so much gratitude.
Absolutely. And before I let you go, I want you to pay attention to, I want to say your right side ovary or whatever this is here. I also keep hearing infusion. Are you are you having heavy menstruals or?
No, they're just very irregular. They come a different day every month.
Okay, gotcha.
Or twice a month sometimes.
Okay, so it's something about paying this attention and where y'all from? Because this is going in a different direction.
Dayton, Ohio.
Y'all from Dayton? What?
Yes, but I live in Texas now. Yes.
Okay. They are quoting something. They're talking about the menstrual cycle, Whitney, and then they're quoting the Kofi McNam Bye Bye Pio Me Full Dust, right? They're quoting that. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm they're wanting me to trace back, and I feel like it's on your father's side of the family. Somebody was a root worker, or somebody had roots put on them. Okay. And there's a Tootie or Tootsie or a T name that I also want to highlight and acknowledge. Okay.
Tish, my sister named Tish.
Okay,
she passed on.
Oh, okay, yes. Gotcha, understood. So I was about to say Tierra. Okay, so it's Tish. This is some of this of you, like how you say you were just homeless and you're on your feet now, but it feels like for a period of time it was on the verge of being that. And then the tower hit, and now you're building back up.
Yes, exactly.
But I feel like this is a culmination of different things, like spiritually, that keep circling back.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
So wiping your tables clean, slate clean, and also just doing some spiritual work because you're acting very much unprotected. You need to ground yourself, protect yourself, cleanse your home as well, spiritually, not just in the physical. You need to cleanse it spiritually. For you, they're taking me like you need to like cleanse clothes, like energetically, blankets and pillows. You have a lot of attachment energy with you.
When I moved here, my stuff was in storage, and a lot of stuff that I had at my old house that was in the old relationship, I just had a random thought, like, girl, why did you bring those blankets here to your house? Throw those blankets away.
Baby.
And I said that I'm going to go buy new blankets tomorrow. Like, I literally just bought the blankets and sheets up and put it in the bag. And I said, this is my favorite blanket, but then I heard, so what?
So
move
what?
on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Period.
And like, seriously, that's crazy that you say that.
Sending love to you, Whitney. You own it.
Gratitude. I feel so much gratitude. Gratitude so much. I feel so much better. And I know exactly where I'm going to do, where I'm going to go. I show so much gratitude. Y'all are amazing.
Absolutely. Gratitude. I appreciate
I'm
it.
my fingers like you can see me.
Yeah.
I love y'all to life. Have a good night.
Absolutely. You too. Please. Well, I don't want to disconnect. Why they doing this different? Let me see.
I don't know how to get off.
I'm working on it. Huh? Okay, disconnect.
They didn't update it and doing stuff different.
Wait a minute. This will still be a viewer. Okay. Oh, girl, I thought it was gonna end the live. Why they didn't change TikTok? They didn't change that. Greetings and gratitudes from Brazil. Greetings, Brazil.
Greetings.
All right, let's go. Truth. Days Beauty. Who are you on your name on the Cash App so we know?
Hey y'all.
Hey, Truth.
Greetings.
Hey Toddy. Hey Governess.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you guys?
I'm well. How's that baby?
Oh, he is doing so much better.
Good.
So much better.
I'm loving it. Okay. What's your question?
So my question is about career. Because I'm currently contracting with a company that I've been with for a little while. So I'm trying to determine if this is supposed to be where I'm supposed to stay, or am I supposed to be still looking for something else? And the only reason why I ask is because I'm going to be forced to take a 2-month sabbatical in 26. So not sure if they're planning on bringing me back, or should I be looking? Like, what am I supposed to be doing?
Okay, gotcha. Oh, let me sit back. So my knees need to unbend. Oh, girl. Okay. Well, I need to understand something. Are they doing away with your position, or are they merging your position?
Well, are you speaking of for the sabbatical, or like what? Or are you just saying in general?
In general.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything yet.
And why would you be forced to take the sabbatical?
Because at my 3-year mark, it's mandatory because I'm a contractor.
feel like two different things are becoming one.
Okay.
Okay. You can go if you're ready.
Okay.
Some illusion somewhere. I feel like you should have something waiting in the wings, something that you're merging into. Just to give yourself a separate option. I don't feel like that it's not that they're planning on bringing you back. I feel like two things are becoming one, or you will like have to merge into something else. They keep saying this is an illusion here somewhere. So there's something that's not being said, which is, I feel like, Michelle, why you feel the way you feel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to see what Toddy also picks up on. This is crazy.
Okay.
I got chills in my head.
Okay. So. Okay. So I got a lot of sword energy, which is, I feel like.
You Empress. I'm governing you Empress.
Okay, pretty.
Y'all so cute.
It took a minute to register. So I got the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords just kind of implies that there is possibly a new journey ahead. Because the Ace of Swords just kind of represents like it being a difficult path, but you'll like get through it, but you'll need like your wits about you. Excuse me. I also got the King of Swords, which is like somebody that can be very, again, witty, knowledgeable, smart, but also can be very kind of like cold and maybe can lack a little bit of compassion. Mm-hmm. And I got the Justice card too, which has some sword energy as well. And I feel like just kind of keeping that balance between the two during this transition. Because I do feel like, like my mom said, whatever they're not being truthful about, whatever this is, I feel like it's probably going to put you at will a little bit to kind of go through.
Perfect word. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to kind of go through whatever this is. But I feel like you're going to be like, you're smart enough, you're knowledgeable enough to kind of, okay, well, this is I'm going to have to keep the ball rolling, and then this is what we're going to have to do. Because I got the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight just kind of represents a serious work ethic and being dependable, and also like their attention to detail. So I feel like that's important, because like my mama said, it might be in the small print. You know what I mean? Like just kind of paying attention to detail and having that work ethic. I think right now is very important. I also got the King of Pentacles too, which is being able to lay back and gasp in your success and your money that you have. So I feel like two baths. Mm-hmm. Well, I've been fucking up words recently. But and you can speak at any time, but I think two things can be true, because I feel like what Spirit is saying here is you have the ability, like you're going to be fine. You have that ability to move forward past whatever they have going on. But I think too, in this time, in this transition, Spirit is saying, you okay, you stable, you can sit back a little bit. You don't have to stress too much about the transition from one thing to another. If time in between there is a factor, you know what I mean? Like if, okay, it's been a couple months and I'm not working, but I feel like Spirit is saying, but you have the money to keep you afloat between those two things.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So maybe having something waiting in the wings can be very beneficial, or have that ball already rolling.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, like, if they were going to try to transition me to another team. Like, I have to take the 2 months. Like, it's either they're going to transition me to another team before that happens, or I'll be forced to take the 2 months, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's either and I don't know. I haven't did my 101 yet to figure out what my manager is trying to do. So that's why I was kind of like, do I just wait it out? Because I know, like, we've been warned about this, right? So I already knew it was coming on my 3rd year. So it was like, okay, do I?
So the two
and just
teams.
hold
So
it,
the
wait
other
it out?
team, the other team, Truth, would be is that doing the same thing you're doing, and maybe that's why I keep feeling like two things merged together, or you know.
So I'm a project manager.
Mm-hmm.
So it very well could be me transitioning to another team doing the exact same thing. It's just that if it's not in the budget for my team to bring me on right now, then they'll shift me over, and then they can pull me back if they want to, if that makes sense.
Yeah, which is why I couldn't understand if they were eliminating your position. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But there also could be why you might need, it might be a little difficult if you do go into this new team, and while the King of Swords come up, because you might get this new team and it might not seem that compatible at first. So I want to say, if you can be a little cold a little bit, or a little feisty, that you might have to approach this differently, because you are coming in and it might be a little difficult for you to kind of manage at first, almost, maybe.
Which would make sense, because I absolutely love my team right now.
Okay.
So transitioning to another team is not what I want to do.
Not
but
ideal.
if that's what I have to do, then I will.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Because
Mm-hmm.
I could see you being mad and you in there like, girl, come on, we gotta do this. Shoot, I don't even know y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Thanks. I get it.
Because I'm very business when I'm business.
Yeah.
Mm.
So if it's, and I manage these teams. So if you're not producing,
Yeah.
then I'm the one that's telling you you're not producing.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to transition you to another team.
Yeah.
But
I think Spirit
so I was just like, am I just to wait this out? Is this the company? Because again, I enjoy my job. I enjoy where I'm at. I wouldn't leave it. If I didn't have to, I wouldn't. But I wanted to come to y'all because I know y'all be knowing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, which way should I go with this?
Yeah.
Do I write it out? Do something else? Are they gonna pick me up? Are they gonna keep me? You know what I mean? Like, it's the uncertainty for me that's kind of throwing me off just a little bit.
I'm sorry, Snow.
No, I was just gonna say I don't. You're cool. I don't necessarily feel like they're going to kick you off. I feel like it's going to be you making a decision, because they keep making me feel like you will need something or have something waiting in the wings, so that whatever you decide to do, you're still going to be all right, like she said, because you were already ahead of the game.
Because I feel like it'll probably come down to you just not liking the team. I feel like that'll be your biggest conflict.
You know what else I feel like too, on top of that, Toddy? You may have somebody that thinks they're your boss, but you're actually the manager, and they're trying to tell you and dictate.
Yeah. I think that's where that justice and that balance comes in. I think if you decide that you want to keep going with it, that you will have to approach it differently. I think within your attitude and your perspective. Because I feel like there will be some people on your team that'll try you, type of thing, or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It really does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gratitude to you.
So I have some decisions to make.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah.
I show so much gratitude to you guys, but for giving me direction on which way to go with this. So
when
I
you
will,
are
I will
looking,
make the decision once that approaches.
When you're looking,
and then I'll just go
Michelle,
from there.
make sure that there's not a sister connection to the company you're with another company that you're looking at.
Can you give a little more detail about
Yeah,
that?
say for example, like just hypothetically, you work for Procter and Gamble, right? Making sure that this company isn't also Procter and Gamble, but it's under a different name.
Oh shoot! Okay.
You know what I mean?
Hey, that makes a lot of sense. I do.
Yeah.
Because of the field that I'm in, that very much so could be a factor. Very much so.
Yes. I keep seeing that. And it's like something
all right, that helps.
under. Like it makes me feel like watch out for that. Okay. All right. Gratitude.
Gratitude.
I show so much gratitude.
All right.
Okay, see you guys later.
Okay. Oh, good. Okay, she was able to get out. So I'm going to bring up Keisha Queen. But I told somebody, I wrote it on my hand so I can remember. Somebody had offered to send me some candles. They said they make their own candles. But I told them I would just promote their candles. I believe the name is Spiritual Assassin on TikTok. And she makes candles, different candles for different things. So if you have a clock tick,
have a clock tick,
get over to Spiritual Assassin on TikTok to look at her candles. And if that is the wrong person, I'm sorry, I'll come back and do it again. But I believe it's Spiritual Assassin on TikTok who makes the candles. Okay. All right. Let's see. Are we knocking them down?
Yes, he is.
We got two left. Three. Who was the other one?
The new
Stephanie. Oh, Stephanie, that's my girl too. Natalia and Ramon. That's my guy right there, Mr. Ramon. Okay, so Mr. Ramon and Natalia, make sure that y'all hit this guest join.
Hello.
Greetings, Miss Keisha Queen.
Greetings.
Greetings.
How are you? What's going on?
I'm great, thank you. So I don't know how to turn my camera on here. I tried to turn my camera. So I had a question because it was in my dreams. It was like, but I could not remember what the question. It was like, you need to ask her this question, and they showed me you. So I would say, like, where I need to know spiritually.
What is that the question they wanted you to ask?
What is going on with me? What is going on with me spiritually?
Okay. But that's the question they want. Hey, Alexa.
Are you having an experience?
I don't remember the exact question what they wanted me to ask you.
Oh,
but
shit.
They showed me your face and said I needed to talk to you. And it hasn't came to me yet.
Okay. I got chills. Reason why I asked you if that was the actual question, because you're asking about spiritually, but I keep wanting to say medically.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I keep wanting to address like your torso, your stomach, your abdomen. Like a enlarge of something, like a growth on something, like Confirmation, child.
Okay.
That was over there. That wasn't even over here. See what I'm saying? Like, I want to highlight your ovary or something. You still have all of your reproductive parts.
Yes.
So spiritually and physically, there is some sort of blockage from your chest all the way down to your genitalia. I'm seeing like black splotches coming all the way down. And then I see look like one of the ovaries look really big to me. And again, I'm not a physician, okay? So I can't give you medical advice, but I can just tell you spiritually, soulfully what I pick up on, okay? But there is some sort of, I feel like growth on or around your ovary. And it could just be inflamed. It could be a polyp. It could be a fibroid, something like this. But I feel like matters of the heart, spiritually, soulfully, spiritually, emotionally, has done some damage that is showing up in your reproductive organs. So even if you are in the best relationship right now, these things have already become affected. Okay. That's interesting. I'm gonna let Toddy go in just a second. I want to understand something too. Are you? Is it you or someone around you who's also thinking about going back to school? Because I keep hearing crematorium and then mortician.
Oh no. So my daughter, she's trying to figure out what she want to do. And she was thinking about something in the medical field. And my son, he's trying to get back in school to play football.
So maybe daughter needs to look at mortician.
Okay.
Or processing the bodies or something. Okay. I feel like you need a spiritual cleansing, and to look at your ovary. This does not feel like something that is like transformative in your life. You know what I mean? Like this is going to take you out, but I do feel like this is affecting your life.
So it's two things. I just had an ultrasound on my stomach because of the knot. My primary said that it's not nothing internal, but it's a knot that's on the outside of my organs. And they did ask me to come back and do like a colonoscopy. Not a colonoscopy. The what's the other one for the female? When you have
a sonogram where they look on the internally.
Where they like cut a biopsy.
A biopsy.
Like they cut a piece off the C, and I didn't want to go because I've been like having that since I had my gave birth to my daughter.
You probably really need to see what this is, because I keep seeing like a bulge. So if they're saying that's not on your ovary, then I have to acknowledge that you have to go and see what this bulge is, because that's what I keep seeing. That's why I keep feeling like it's on your ovary, but you're saying they're telling you it's not, that it's just on your stomach that's bulging.
It could be something like that. I have to go check and let them do after the pap smear. It's the next level.
Okay, so this is really what you need to do, and a clearing, because I'm telling you, they're taking me from there all the way up here, and so I see black splotches, and it doesn't mean necessarily that it's physical, like you have all of these. It could be spiritual, something like, because that shit is real, energy wise. That is morphing to whatever the fuck this is on your stomach, in your stomach. Okay.
Okay.
Being stored, absolutely, girl, because it could be an attachment, a spiritual attachment.
So it's crazy because I've been going through a lot of spiritual things, and I just wrote this book. Oh, you can't even see it, but it's the one night stand that turned into a 2-year soul tie, and it took me forever to get this soul tie. Like, it was so bad, and it was to the point where I felt like I asked, like, did you put a hex on me? And I would do everything. I would pray. I would burn the name. I went to the beach. Like, I did everything that I usually do. And I'm like, why do this have a hold on me? And I was even thinking, like, is it a sex demon connected to me when I was trying to burn this soul tie?
You need to see Neoshi. Neoshi is a hypnotist, and she finds attachments in the body like this, and she gets rid of these motherfuckers. She is bomb. She's on Instagram. She's on YouTube. Her name is Neoshi. Now, she's hard to get into because she be scheduled out, but it's worth the look, though, Keisha. You know what I'm saying? Because you just fucking validated everything that was sounding crazy as fuck to me. You know what I mean? But you just validated this shit. Now, you didn't wrote this book, so come on, Tyler, let's see, because you got the Wheel of Fortune, all kind of shit.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
But this the book. I just published it.
Good for you.
that.
Send me your publisher. I need a publisher.
I did self-publishing.
You
but
did?
I know some. Yes.
I need a
But
publisher.
I can send you what exactly. I can show you the people that I did talk to.
Okay, I love your nose.
Thank
Give
you.
Sonali.
She does look like Sonali Lathan. Okay, come on, Tati, go ahead. I'll be quiet.
So I got the Wheel of Fortune, and so I feel like this just kind of represents your tables turning. Your tables could be turning. And I'm just gonna use this for an example. Like, you could be feeling like, or felt like that things just wasn't working out, or you couldn't get a footing, and that's just to say, like, things are temporary. Life is just full of ups and downs. Okay, and so I feel like your tables are turning. I got the World card, and so next to the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like it's a good card to have, because I feel like this is just saying, hey, you've been through challenges, you've been through your ups and downs, but you still have things to be grateful for. You still are successful. You know, you still X, Y, and Z, etc., that you can pour into yourself and acknowledge, to give yourself a better outlook, or, you know, to just kind of remind yourself too, like, oh, hey, I'm that girl, and you know what I mean, I've overcome this, that, and the third, or whatever that looks like for you. And I also got the Temperance card too, which is creating balance back within yourself, and pouring back into yourself, and doing what you feel like is right, and grounding, and whatever bringing balance back into you looks like. And then I got the Two of Swords. So you could be also closing yourself off to some things. You could have also closed yourself off emotionally, where you're like very defensive, and, you know, don't allow yourself to be vulnerable, and to feel things. And I think this is just saying it's time to kind of take that blindfold off and confront the issue, confront what it is, be real with yourself. Because I feel like it's just kind of time for you to do some healing. What I really feel like looking at these cards, it's time for you to go through this transition and love on yourself, and understand that we go through things, and things shape us, and, like y'all was just saying, stick with us and things like that. So I think this Temperance is very vital too, of just like cleansing your energy and your body, yourself, and just bringing that balance back into yourself, and finally taking those blindfolds off, even if it hurts somebody else to open those wounds or access those things and clear out that energy and stuff like that. So I definitely feel like that's most important
Go
for
ahead.
you.
You can respond.
Yeah.
So it's great. I did a deep dive cleansing of myself, and I have been distanced with people. Like I brought out the family, the trauma, because I had to heal from that. And like my family, they don't like it, but I realized, like, since I cleared my trauma, that I don't even love some of them no more.
Yeah.
And that's my truth.
Yeah.
And it's so, but I don't even want to be around people no more. It's like, I'm not trying to be like, I love people. I love helping people, but my space, I won't let people in my personal space no more. And so when you say like closed office, because I'm that person, like I always want to help people. So now I have to be like, la, 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 la. So I don't bring it in and then be mad at myself for helping people when I know I'm not supposed to.
Yeah. But I think that comes with healing, because in those times we learn that, I'm not healed from responding like that. You know what I mean? So if you decide, you know what I'm saying? Like if you decide to help somebody, bring somebody in your space and they don't turn out right, and now you're feeling bad about yourself, that's incorrect. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You willing to help somebody, you stand in that. That's what that is. That's the decision you made.
Gotcha.
Anything outside of that is their energy. And sometimes, you leave that energy with them. Even if you got to call that out your mouth. You know what I mean? That's your doing. That has nothing to do with me.
Facts.
I'm good. I've been good. If that's how you decided to act, you take that over there. You don't take that with you. You know what I mean? So even if you decide to step in, to speak, to help, or whatever that looks like, and it doesn't pan out how you want it to or how you thought it should, that's not nothing that you take with you. You know what I mean? Because
I had to release it. I had to release a lot, but
I got two questions.
Mm-hmm.
One, was it the sex?
That I think he came to teach me a lesson.
Did you
he came
learn
to
it?
teach me a lesson, and I couldn't let go until I got the lesson.
So you learned it?
Yes, a lot.
And so where can they get your book?
It's on Amazon. It's Keisha Queen Fairy, or you can go to my website. It's KeishaQueenStudio.com, and that's the digital.
And what's the name of the book again?
The One Night Stand That Turned Into a 2-Year Soul Tie.
Baby.
I love that name.
So it's just time for your soul to unbind itself. And whenever you get this healing of whatever this is, and you've decided to let go and forgive yourself for wrapping yourself and being wrapped up, then you move forward.
So, because what you just said, as far as like, it's like, even though it could have happened before you started healing and got attached to you, like I'm definitely I need that information of the other person, because I don't want to hold on.
Yeah, they put it in the chat. Somebody put it back in the chat. Neoshi.
And I don't know what you call those one people who do. Is it Reiki?
Reiki
work. They're like, get.
That's her. She does a deeper. She puts them into a hypnosis state to pull it out.
Okay.
But a Reiki master is good too. They're just gonna give you some adjustments, but you need that attachment cleared.
Yeah, I did a cord cutting. I've been working on this, and it's like in my dream that night where I was telling you, I had went to, like, it was like the depths of, it looked evil to me, and they said, and it was like an evil spirit asking me, do I want to be powerful? And I was like trying to get up out of there, and so that's why I was like, I don't know what's been going on with me spiritually, because I can feel like sometimes like being put back in, and I jump up. So I don't know. So
you just gonna have to answer the question. because they came to me 3 times and I told them absolutely not the way you're trying to give it to me. You can't have me, you can't have my children, you can't have people that I love that are connected to me. I don't want it that way.
That's why I was like, I must be on something for them to be trying to come and ask me, do I want power? Because no, I don't. Not again, not that way.
They'll ask you 3 times. You're being tested for sure. They'll ask you 3 times.
Okay, I know next time just to standing there and firm and be like, hell no.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Gratitude, Keisha. Congratulations. Girl, that's interesting. That book right there. I'll talk to you soon. Gratitude.
Thank you, gratitude.
Okay, that is deep. Where we at, sister?
So we got Ramon, Natalia, and Stephanie.
Okay. Hey, we still at 3? Yeah, dog. Okay. Okay. None of y'all are in the back. We need Ramon, we need Natalia, and we need Stephanie. So are any of y'all on the YouTube? Because if so, that's okay. I can put the link over there. Or are you on TikTok? Okay, Ramon is over here. So let me drop the link for you, Ramon. And you can come up this way. This link is solely just for Mr. Ramon. And okay, I see Natalia. You come up after Ramon does his. And I'm on YouTube, Waterfalls. So, that's Stephanie. Stephanie, you're Waterfalls? I never knew that. I ain't talked to you in coming up on a year. I know, Miss Stephanie. Hey, Serenity. Call me Quintita, girl. I don't go by Queen. Hey, Serenity. Long time no see, girl. Hit that link, Mr. Ramon. Greetings.
Governors.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. Can't complain at all.
You the Ramon that's usually on TikTok?
Yes. Yeah, I had a couple of reads done with you, but
yeah,
I did because I know I did have a lot of energies around me as well. So I did have to go back and ask a couple of the people that were around me, like, hey, did this resonate with you? Did this resonate? And it actually did resonate with them more. But I do still have 2 other energies around me, so just be aware. But I have a situation. I've always been blessed with a good heart. And I took in a friend of mine. She's a female, and I'm the goddad of all of her kids. And it's like she has this boyfriend that she's been carrying on since about 10 years. And it's like, I love her. I want her to like do better, but it's like she's not getting it. So it's like me and her clashes a lot. And it's like bringing me to the point where it's like, should I give up? Like, should I give up on her? Like, should I keep it going? Like, or should I just, she used to people giving up on her, and I don't want to do that. Because like I said, I have a good heart, but I just want to know how to go about this situation. She is a descendant of my best friend that's actually passed away. So I think that's one of the reasons why I hold on close to her. But I just want to know how to go about this situation from now up until
I can't take no more.
Okay. Yeah, because it's like it's about to drive me crazy.
Now, I'm still gonna put you some cards, but this is just my opinion. Okay. You gotta take it. But she got a man. And it ain't even that. I genuinely feel like, to be honest, you are in the wrong. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because it seems like to me you are looking for something out of coming to her rescue, and correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
And I feel like that, in a sense, it's okay, but it's not going to be what you want it to be. And I feel like it's okay to just let bygones be bygones.
Mm.
That's all right. Instead of getting getting you all how you feeling about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Unnecessary. You helped her how you can help her, and then she's going to have to figure the rest out.
Now, can I add to that?
Yes.
She wrong too. You know why? Because she know that about you, and she played on that.
Yep.
I didn't want to hear that. I didn't want to hear that. I did.
Toddy done pulled these cards, child. Okay.
I mean, I wanted a better life for her because she just had a 1-year-old baby, and like I said, I let her move in, and I even know she had a boyfriend or whatever. Like I say, both got them both jobs, and got them up on their feet. I even lacked a couple of majority of the time, try to help them out, but now they're going through their little motions. They might not move out. It's a lot.
Okay, so let me get this right. She has a 1-year-old and she's still worried about a man. That's my first red flag, seriously.
Yes.
And I just feel like that should be the last of her priorities. She does not have a place to stay. Grateful to you that you are helping her out.
Thank you.
But there comes a time where we got to get serious because there's a kid involved. I'm not going to play with you, and I'm not going to play with her.
That's what I mean.
And feeding into her delusions is hurting the child, if we're going to be honest. And vice versa with her as well. It's really not, you know what I mean? Because at this point, you wrong. You got a 1-year-old, you don't got no place to stay, and you running after me, and that's completely ridiculous to me.
True. I be trying to get her to understand it. I mean,
and that's like she gonna have to
I even try to give her the reassurance, like, I got your back. You
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
I be trying to get her reassurance because it's like everybody else walked about her on life and stuff, but I just didn't want to do that.
That's probably the reason why. There's a common denominator here, and it sounded like her.
Yes, definitely. Okay.
I'm gonna let Toddy pull these cards. I'm gonna let her pull these cards. Cause she wants you to open your door and allow her to play on the behavior or the understanding that she knows about how you feel about her. And so therefore, I'm a firm believer. Listen, okay. I'm a firm believer in this, and this is just Quatita. This is not me channeling Ramon. Gotcha. I'm a firm believer that you don't. If you homeless, you don't have a man.
That's what I'm saying. I can't.
You understand what I'm saying? Especially not me be homeless and I'm laying down with a motherfucker and my legs. That ain't never gonna happen. I can't even.
Let me tell you.
In my sleeping
the way my mind is set up, I don't get seen sometimes.
And they have 4 times. Like I have opened up my door to them 4 times.
No. Yeah. Well, that's why they know. That's what she knew she could do it.
Okay, so
go ahead.
I got the 8 of Swords, and I feel like this could be your energy. The 8 of Swords, it just kind of feels stuck and stagnant in the same place, and kind of not seeing the situation for what it is.
Yes.
I also got the Ace of Cups, and I feel like with the Ace of Cups, this is Spirit saying, like, again, you're such a great person. And the kindness that you give and the love that you have is all great and dandy, but that sometimes puts you in this Knight of Swords and this Knight of Wands. See, Spirit gave you the same card twice. the Knight of Swords basically is being very confident, bursting with energy, very passionate. The Knight rushes in before he sees the whole picture, right?
Yes.
So I feel like that's you. You're very compassionate, intelligent, and so I feel like sometimes you rush in without seeing the whole picture. And also that's what the Knight of Wands is. Also, he's all action. He doesn't spare any time to stop and think. And I feel like this cycle, and maybe not even with this situation, but maybe other situations too, that maybe Spirit is trying to get you to see that you need to stop and think sometimes before stepping into something or moving too quick, because it could lead you somewhere else you don't want to be.
Trying to tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
because it also can, like, you taking in something and it's sticking around longer than what you wanted to.
Yes.
What kind of man is allowing his woman to come
That ain't-
stay with another man?
Not a man. That's
The
not
same man that allowed the woman to prostitute and sell about it and all that stuff. And yeah.
But I'm so
I'm
glad.
sorry, I forgot we were
No. I'm glad you said that, because therefore I need you to look at this like it is. You're the trick.
Ooh.
Do you understand me? That is what is happening here. And you're way too strong of a person to allow this.
all you need to think about to move on is that they laugh at you every time.
Ooh.
That should be motivation enough.
This is a whole Tyler Perry movie.
It is.
Derek Luke, you trying to save the prostitute Keisha Pulliam this on the street. You know what I mean?
It's far more to this whole story. I can see it should be a Tyler Perry movie, but it's like I don't know why I keep putting myself into and just trying to help out. I keep just putting myself into these predicaments, but I don't know why. But I've tried to look at it as like a lesson, but it's like I go back to trying to relearn the lesson all over again.
See, I also got the Hermit card.
Yes. I stay in the house. I stay in the house. I don't like outside.
I think it's time for you to shut off distractions. Being her, I'm just saying, I ain't gonna keep doing that. But no, I feel like if you are in the house all the time, maybe it's time for you to get outside. Cut off the distractions of the world and kind of get outside, ground a little bit. Maybe like do something for you, or just something that you like to do that you haven't done in a while, or go visit family, or just go do something.
Let me see your top card.
Okay. Oh, the same thing.
The Two of Swords.
So I definitely feel like maybe it's time for you to get out of hermit mode, and maybe you need to meet a woman, a lady.
Well, is she the one that got away?
No, I'm gay.
So you're not
not a lady.
I look at her like a sister figure. That's it. I'm gay.
Well, you need to. Yep, you need to get out.
Some other shit. No.
Yep. Mm-hmm. You need to get out and you mingle and you get you a boyfriend. You know what I mean?
No, I got a boyfriend. I mean, we've been together for 10 years. Like they interrupt our piece.
Oh, see,
no, they not. You interrupting
you
y'all.
are
piece.
Interrupting y'all piece.
Ah, shit.
And you know what? That makes, because I couldn't understand why. I feel like Spirit kept saying you in the wrong. That's why.
Okay.
You interrupting
because you are
piece.
interrupting your relationship piece for this, and this is nonsense. I'm so sorry to say it like that.
Wow.
You're being tricked, and you ain't even getting tricked.
Treated.
Treated.
It's a hard knock life.
Yeah.
I think you and your man need to go outside of this.
Yeah, Cortina actually told me that probably in my last reading. She was like, "Yeah, y'all need to wallow around a little more and stuff, and get a new experience of each other."
Yeah. Absolutely. And then it's about to be 2026. Please. Cause you won't be breaking. Don't.
This is the thing. Let me be very clear, because Toddy's touched on something that excuse me, she said it, but we kind of went over it. This woman is making you play daddy to this baby. And it could be, Ramon, that you want a child. You know what I mean? Whatever that is, like you're playing the absent father for the baby. And sometimes we have to do certain things for people, but you are causing a disruption. And as long as you keep being this crutch, she's not going to ever, she's going to keep making fucked up and poor decisions here that is going to put you in a position to not be your greatest self, which, could interrupt your relationship on another level that can cost you your relationship.
Understood.
You can't save people. If you want to save people, open up a group home. Hell. Get paid for it.
That's more of my calling, because I swear the people that I tried to save, they don't want to be saved.
No, they don't want to be saved. They want you to, like I just told the other lady, they want you to carry them across the bridge. You can build a bridge, put your hand down and say, here, get my hand, I'm going to walk you across. They want you to put them on your back and carry them across the bridge. And you like it because you like to be needed. You have to get out of this. Like you can't save this. That's like you keep trying to, save a drug addict. People will do better when they want to do better. Right now, you're playing the trick in the absent father.
Yeah, that's the ugly truth.
Yeah. TikTok ain't got no faith in you. They said this is gonna go in one ear and out the other.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been having I don't give a F attitude lately, so it's. I just needed like a reassurance to reassure me that what I'm thinking that I need to do is not wrong when I'm about to get ready to do it.
Well,
I mean, it's like, I'm not gonna lie, the baby, she really does. I see both of her parents are messed up, and I don't want this, because
the baby, because it's getting cold outside.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Baby, my main focus, it's not even them. I can give her two rats ass about them, but it's the baby. It's the baby.
Yeah. Understood. I totally get it. One of your ancestors keeps saying space age pimping. So,
that was my song right there.
Yeah, that's my song too, right? New Way.
That was my favorite song right there. You back in the 90s, yeah.
But I feel like you do need to make a decision here, even if you're going to wind this down to 3 months. You got 3 months that will start to put it down into spring. Going into spring, okay? Because we're already getting ready we're in December, so December, January, February, March is spring, But also, let me just be also very transparent, because it's also the gentleman that concerns me, because I don't know if they're bringing shit into your house that they should not be bringing into your house.
They are. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, the police actually came out to my house earlier today.
Oh, I was getting ready to say, because I keep seeing the police come to your house, so it's already fucking happened.
Yeah, it's already happened. Yeah,
not my motherfucking house.
Yeah, and that's what that's the reason why I'm coming to you today. Like, okay, I need some questions, these answers. Like, I got some questions, these answers. Like, because I'm at my wits end. I've been quiet for too long about it. But my heart is like the baby. That's the baby. That's all. I care about the baby more than I even care about them.
Gotcha. Child, that's a no for me. So, yeah, you got to do what you got to do. I really feel like you really just want to offer them to let you take care of the baby while they do some other shit. But whatever you choose to do, just stand 10 toes down on what you need to do.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Right, gratitude.
Gratitude.
Let me check this Venmo real quick. I don't know what I would have sent me there. That's not for that. Right? Did you send that? Did you send that? Oh, that was just okay. So I see so we have Natalia
and Stephanie.
Okay. So Miss Bree, you were offering Bianca your spot, but I don't see your payment, so I'm confused as fuck. What spot? Because Stephanie is Waterfalls and Miss Natalia is under her name. So what spot do you have, Miss Bree? Because you was offering Miss Bianca your spot. The list is closed, Serenity. That's why I'm trying to we got 2 people left, so I was confused. So let me drop the link again for Miss Natalia. I hope we saying your name wrong. I mean, right. I keep feeling like we're saying it wrong. This link is for Miss Natalia. We'll be back. Well, I'll be back. Maybe Tati will come back tomorrow and Wednesday. I have one for the 2nd and for the 3rd, I do believe. So we could come back on one of them days, and just when we open a list, Alexa, just send your payment in. Thursday, I'm going to be doing something else. Somebody asked if I would barter and trade. She is a hairstylist, and she asked if she could do my hair for a reading. And I said, yeah, because a bitch is broke. So, you said I sent the cash up at 9:20 before it closed, so it probably got sent back. Okay.
Is that the one that got sent back?
Bianca got sent back, so unless you want to see
it. That probably is the one.
No.
Yeah, because I only got those 2 left.
Yeah, Bianca is somebody else. She was telling Bianca she could have her spot because Bianca money got sent back. That's why I'm asking her what's her spot. She said it ain't been sent back yet, so you might need to reach out to KT.
Oh.
Miss Natalia, please hit the link. Nisi, okay. She said it's under Nisi.
The cash app?
Yeah.
Oh, let me check my
Is Miss Natalia still on here? And Miss Waterfall, Miss Stephanie.
I don't want to have somebody trying to refund because they did it by accident.
Is it Nisi? Is it under Nisi? Yeah, so you can refund if it's Nisi.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's her?
You can refund.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she said
it won't let you in. Okay, are you on TikTok?
Oh, did you send me this or did you send me that one? They might have just been coming in too fast.
Oh, yeah.
She
was already on there.
Yeah, because any ones that we did.
She said she sent it at 9:07 after we said the list was closed.
Oh.
Yeah, on our
so that's cool then.
This one make sure so I can just.
Oh yeah, because she's Eastern. Okay.
Oh, that's why I was confused.
Yeah, she's
I'm
Eastern.
like,
Okay,
well, shoot, then we should have had her name before we made those. Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying? For us, it was.
Okay.
Come back again, Miss Nisi. Okay. Okay. So Miss Waterfalls, Miss Stephanie, go ahead and hit the link. Miss Natalia, if you are on TikTok, I can get you on TikTok as well, please.
I was so confused. The 807 was throwing me off so bad.
Okay. I mean, one of y'all to come on up. Come on up now.
You have to hit the link.
You said, where else am I live? I'm on Facebook, both of my Facebooks, and 2 of my YouTubes. I'm on live over there. What up, Mish?
Hey, Mish.
Okay, I'm confused. Come on, Miss Stephanie or Miss Natalia, do you have TikTok?
Y'all want to see me?
What is that doing?
She in her room like a little old lady. I don't know if y'all be able to see her, but there she go.
She's such an old lady, y'all.
She ate her food. She ate her quesadilla, y'all.
She ate her quesadilla.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see it. Let me see it, Alexa. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what Miss Waterfall doing because she said here, but
Miss Stephanie, why you ain't hit the link? Are you looking for the link? You need me to redrop it? Okay, there she go. Girl, my thighs is hurting and sitting on this thing on my bed.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I lost my voice a little bit too, but hey.
Hey, girl, how you?
I'm good. Nice to see y'all.
I know it's been a year, almost a year, ain't it?
Yeah, and I'm going to tap back in at the top of the year. I let you set my tone for the year, so I'm going to tap back in. But my question for today is about like career and work. There was a job that I applied for that I really want. I don't think I've wanted a job this much in a really long time, and I want to see if y'all could tap into that.
Well, okay. You know I love that for you.
I know. I'm excited about this one.
Merch.
Yes.
okay.
My head is itching so bad. So your question is, you want to know if you're gonna get the job?
Yeah, like, and if it's the right time to kind of like change, because I do still love what I do, but when I think about like strategically where I want to be in my career, I know that would be the right, or I feel like that would be the right pivot, even though I still like my job right now.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. They tell me they have been waiting on this moment. So
it feels like it, and it's like the job. I feel like it's so perfect because the first job I ever had was at this organization when I was in high school. So
serendipitous.
Yeah, very much so.
Full circle.
Okay. So I did ask my yes or no cards if you were going to get this job. I got yes. I can't say for sure to be certain that but I did get yes. So you take what resonates.
I will definitely.
Here.
Yeah.
But I got the 10 of Wands. So I don't know if you can be feeling burdened about something. um, or maybe wanting to like release some burdens off of you.
Mm-hmm.
The high priestess, which can kind of correlate with that energy of removing maybe some negativity or just removing what doesn't work for you right now. I also got the judgment. Um, so I feel like with this, spirit is kind of saying maybe it's time to kind of judge yourself or maybe like look in the mirror um, and maybe give yourself some tough love. Hmm. I feel like this is needed because spirit is needing you to reach a new height or to grow in some way.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like this is your past self calling to your future self. So I feel like it's time for you to kind of examine yourself and your choices, honestly, um, and to just kind of see like what's best for you. Um,
Yeah. I can resonate with that for sure.
okay. I also got the Seven of Swords too, so I feel like that can kind of correlate into the Judgment card. Um, because it is a deceit card of you not being truthful, or it could potentially not somebody not being truthful to you. But I feel like you potentially isn't being as truthful, could be to yourself or somebody else about this thing. This could be this job or just how you're feeling. And again, it could be you not being truthful to yourself about where you are mentally or how you're feeling. I'm gonna use this for an example. You're in a relationship and you feel like it isn't balanced, or you might be doing a little bit more than usual, or something like that. So, but you're not being honest about it. Is how I'm feeling. So
That's where I was going. I was going.
Girl, y'all going in the right direction.
I was going into your love life, honey. I'm just waiting on her to give you this here answer.
Okay.
I hear y'all. I
So,
hear y'all.
That's my all my cards I got so far, but that is the energy that I feel like that you possibly potentially need to be honest about some things, and if there are some things that you want to get rid of that you feel like aren't serving you, that this is the time that you do have the ability and the will to do that. I also got the Two of Pentacles, which is again finding that balance, and just finding the flow, like being in the flow state is what I want to say. Um, because even like with the burdens, that would kind of make sense of you kind of finding the balance of what works for you, of what you need to get rid of to kind of, measure some things out for things to be equal.
Yeah. I hear you. Yeah. I understand it.
I so get that too, because as soon as the Two of Pentacles came out, I said, because I also feel like that, where she's saying being honest with yourself and the way of the two monies, the two jobs. I feel like it's okay. Like you keep saying, but I like what I do. I love what I do. And it's time to move around. It's almost really been time to move around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they have been waiting on this moment. Now, I just feel like when it comes to the love life, I feel like you have found yourself in a pickle again. In a sense of, I don't know if you went back to something that was old, or if something that you're currently in or in development of reminds you of something that you were already previously in.
Never really let go of what I should have. So more of the first version of it.
Is you kidding me?
Yeah, I know. I got to figure out how to make my heart a little harder because I think I'm too understanding.
So
And
this is the daughter's dad?
yes.
Girl.
I know. I'm trying though. I'm trying. 2026 is the year.
Okay.
Okay. So also being honest with yourself.
Yes, it is. I knew exactly what she meant when she said that. Yeah, I knew. Yeah.
Because stranger things have happened.
Yeah.
Don't get pregnated. Okay.
Yes, I hear you.
And bring forth this son that I keep seeing and picking up on. Okay.
I hear you.
Time is now for the new organization. Also, do you already know somebody that's affiliated or works in this particular job that you're waiting to hear back from?
I don't know anybody that worked there, but when I interned there was 2 Black ladies that I interned for who both had sons that treated me like a daughter. So they see me through my high school graduation, my college graduation, and I connected with one of them not too long ago. Uh, so that would be my connection, is that I have 2 like mentors that used to work there that I met when I
Gotcha.
started interning there.
Okay. So I feel like play up on that,
Okay.
which will help you to get the build and the momentum that you need to push forth all of your stuff to get you on in, because it feels good to me. It feels like now is the time. It feels like this is what we've been waiting for, building up to you putting up with all of the BS from the job that you're at, and and dealing with certain things. For the greater comes later. I think you're gonna get pregnant.
Oh my God. I don't want to be pregnant at all. When I just had my daughter, how old is she? She'll be 6 in January. I told them they could take it all. They said I was too young. I said there's no such thing. I don't want it no more. I don't. Y'all can have it. It's y'all's to have. I don't want to do that again.
I keep seeing
Uh,
blue and I keep feeling baby boy. I do think you're going to get pregnant.
oh my God, that is so scary. I think that's the spookiest thing you said all night. Oh my God.
Stephanie, girl, that is so funny. Guard your heart, guard your space, guard your nook.
Yeah.
If that's not what you're wanting, because I do feel like this is like the energy of change and the feng shui, the way your feng shui and your vagina is set up. It is moving energy to bring forth another life.
Oh my God. I just told my friend, I said, I cannot pledge another dollar to parenthood. There's nothing left in me to give. I am sorry. I cannot.
Then he probably will be coming, especially if he's coming.
Oh my.
No pun
We,
intended.
Nope,
we
all
can
the
stop
pun
all of
intended.
that.
Okay.
Yes.
But like right now, you just have so many good things coming in. I do feel like baby is a good thing as well. This will be the completion of your package. It's just not going to work out between him. Y'all may always have this push and pull, love, hate, kind of situation going on, where you're giving too much and he's taking it all in,
Mm-hmm.
and not being reciprocal. But this is how you're setting it up.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
we can't just put the blame on him, because you're also responsible and accountable here. And so,
Yeah.
although you said scary and spooky, I don't feel like it's a bad thing, because I see him with his little blue and black and white jacket on, and the like even Steven haircut, but it feels like his hair is good hair. Beautiful child, round face. He's short though. Indeed, he's short.
Yeah.
But he would be a great addition to your family. So if you're not looking forward to bringing this soul in to the simulation, then you need to take all precautions, because I really feel like it's gonna happen. It's gonna come. Okay.
Yes.
But I do feel like this is a good move for you here. The job.
Okay. Yeah. I wasn't even looking. It just happened to come across, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of what I've set my whole life out to do in many different ways. So yeah, I'm really excited about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I definitely send love. I also keep picking up on an actual move too, Stephanie.
Oh, I just moved, literally.
You did?
I think
Okay.
I've been here like 2 weeks, maybe now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've
just
already
moved.
made that move then.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
listen, you've just made the move. So that is validation for this pregnancy, ma'am. And for
Oh,
this
that's so crazy because you know what? I have so much more space. And that is not gonna happen. That is not that is not that is not gonna happen. I'm glad you said
Yes.
that because that really
Yeah.
anchored it for me. Like if I was, I would say, oh, well, there's space here. This all makes sense. I need to stop that right now. There
Mm.
is,
That is so funny.
yeah,
I
So
thought we was getting somewhere.
I thought we was getting somewhere.
yeah, no. I'm like that makes sense. There's a lot more space here.
The
Yeah.
Tylenol did just slide out, so
Okay, and let me tell you, the soul and spirit are funny in how they move because you fuck around and be 6 months pregnant, don't even know you pregnant whatsoever.
Oh my God, that's so funny you say that too because I just had 2 periods in 1 month, and I thought to myself, like, why would that happen to me? Why would that happen to me? I said maybe I need to go to the doctor. It's so funny and see if I'm pregnant. But maybe I need to go find out what's going on because I said, why would they give me 2 of hers in 1 month?
Girl.
I didn't want that either.
On fast, but that's how I did.
Yeah.
I was on my cruise and I had just assumed
Yeah.
that something was happening, and something was happening.
Girl.
So
that's
pregnant
And
for
then,
her
I
birthday.
said, I was like, well, I already came on. I'm just fine. Maybe it's the motion of the ocean of the cruise.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And a
I'm gonna have
week
to go
before
find out.
we went, maybe I called her out the blue. Spirit told me to call her and give her a message, and I called my daughter. I said, Spirit told me to tell you you're gonna be a good mama. And she was like, "Oh, Snugs."
And there you was.
didn't know she was pregnant.
Okay.
Yeah, that is, I hear y'all. I hear y'all for sure.
I should call you, Stephanie, and be like, Spirit said you
Uh-uh.
can be a good mama again.
Oh my God, no, that is spooky. That is crazy. That's like Halloween in December. I don't know. That is a little bit too much for me. Yeah,
Okay. Well,
that is too much.
keep us posted.
Yes, and I'll book my top of the year session with you as well too. So look out for me. And thank you.
Gratitude so very much.
Bye, y'all.
All right. Okay, so Miss Natalia, I do see your question. Let me put it up here so I can read it. Okay, you said, I only would like to ask a question. My youngest has Down syndrome. Is there more I could be doing for me? Learn more to assist him grow and develop. He is 14 months. Oh, okay. Let's look at it. I'm going to burn a little bit more of the Palo Santo. I like to put S on it. Palo Santos.
I just want to say before we even get into it that what you can do for him right now, if you're already not doing it, is reading him a lot of books, showing him a lot of learning things. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I also feel like it'll help him, and I don't mean this in like not acknowledging what he's going through, but I feel like treating him just as normal, like with everything he does.
Girl, you shall beat me to it because I was gonna tell you I was a paraprofessional teacher for special needs for the city of Cincinnati. And I had Down syndrome students, and they were just as beautiful. And I already knew that was getting ready to pop up. Girl, bye. We on the last one. And we used to have to get them out of the locker because they was in the locker playing feel each other up and touch each other's private parts. These babies are perfect. Okay. So yes. No exceptions, absolutely. There's going to be some small speech developments, but I think that's also why Spirit gave it to Toddy to tell you to read him books.
Speak to him normally.
No baby talk. But also like the way he forms his words, he may need some speech, and you can do it, phonics, and help him in that way as well. Tiny got your cards laid out.
So I got the Seven of Cups, and immediately I feel like, because it can represent your head being in the clouds, and like a lot of like maybe unrealistic things. So I feel like that's the spirit is saying. I think you may be too nervous or like too overthinking how he might be, and if that's correct. And so I feel like spirit is saying it's simple. It'll be simple. I don't think it'll be all these things that you might have a fear of, basically, um, of what it might look like for him. I got the Seven of Wands too. So I feel like with the Seven of Wands, you may be like ready to put your stake somewhere else, like ready to either do something new or you're starting something new. Let me get a little bit more clarity. Let's see. Seven of Wands. Okay. Okay. I understand. I feel like with the Seven of Wands, this is spirit kind of saying, um, you're gonna have the strength, the willpower, and all the tools you need to help him succeed.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly, okay, and this also could represent like others being jealous of some sort. So, maybe if it's not like too exploit, what is the word I'm looking for? Exploitive.
Exploitive. Mm-hmm.
Maybe starting a TikTok, showing his progress, or like something like
Talking
that.
to other moms about it.
Yeah, finding a community or something like that.
Putting your stake down is how I take it too.
Okay, I understand. I feel like spirit is saying there's somebody around you that's feeding negatively about your son, or about the outcome, or like what this will look like for you guys. And I think spirit is saying with the Seven of Wands, don't let that energy into your field to fight and stand up for you and your son, whatever that looks like. I also got the King of Cups too here. Um, this could be a masculine energy, water energy, but I feel like with the King of Cups, it's just kind of a representation of said person. Like this person could be very dependable, trustworthy, stuff like that. So like that either could be this person that's feeding the negativity, or this could be the person that you might need to lean on for support with baby. I also got the Nine of Pentacles. Look at that again, because I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, okay, you could be kind of, I feel like spirit needs you to be in a space of enjoyment of your pentacles, or you might be in a place of spirit saying you can finally be comfortable and relaxed, but you don't feel that way. So this could be saying like you need to, like, acknowledging the smart decisions you've made, the smart decisions regarding your money that you've made, and it's time to treat yourself. And I feel like spirit is saying you've earned this treat, whatever this is, whatever you decide. Also got the Two of Wands. You could be pondering on a decision about something. Bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles. I feel like don't talk yourself out of this treat. If you want to, let's say that you've been wanting to go out of the country and you talk yourself out of it because you're trying to budget and hold on to your pentacles. I think this is spirit saying that you go ahead and you you do or you treat yourself the way you want to treat yourself, and allow yourself to live in that moment and in that space. And that's all I got so far.
I totally agree. When I'm looking at the baby, again, what I pick up on is, I think she meant you did this reading. Is his speech delay. They also say colors, so he may love colors, or we need to look at something with the colors, and it could be that he loves colors. I kind of see him
Or
as
he
a
might
happy
taste
baby.
colors.
Right.
Right.
He may taste colors. Oh my God, we just found this out watching the one show. That sometimes words taste like colors to babies.
Yeah.
And as they get older, but bright colors, yes. So, but he seems like a happy baby to me. I know that you're going to want to keep him under your thumb, because that's what they say to me, like keeping him under your thumb. With the speech delay, what I also see is one of the hearing aids. So he may also have something with one of his ears, or hearing in one of the ears as well. Okay. All Her Fault is the show, where he may have a hard time hearing, and that also could be why he has some sort of speech issue.
Because I was gonna say that 14 months is early, to catch it, so it could be something like that he can't hear, and so
but he passed. Just keep that being monitored, because he is still very young. And it could just be, it could just be he can hear, but he can't hear very well. You know what I mean? So just in case something may develop, keep that in mind, because when I'm seeing him, I'm also seeing him what looks like he's about 15 or 16, and he has on the hearing aid thing.
Oh, and see about taking him to a chiropractor.
What does that do?
That's sometimes there's like fluid, like they need to. My little cousin, he kept getting ear infections, and he needed to be taken to the chiropractor, and it kind of like helped a little bit. So
that's interesting.
I would say try that as well.
Somebody said audiologist. Okay. So she says learning and teaching him sign language. Okay, good. So even though you say he's passed, but you're teaching him, I think that's a good thing. So let's just look into that. Other than that, he's also going to be a little hard to potty train, but not because he has Down syndrome, because he can also be lazy, just because he can be lazy. Okay. But I really feel like he's a good baby. Okay. So absolutely. I really hope that this helps. Definitely sends love to you. I just feel like, but you do well.
Yes.
Okay. You do well. Sending so much love to you. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Whoo, girl, that's it for me. My hair is itching. Y'all took that wig out, child, and it didn't snatch my edges out. Look at this. It is itchy. I done had to put some Baffindia hair oil.
No. Y'all.
What?
Why would I look crazy trying to look over there? I was caught myself in the camera. Oh my gosh, that's where Kiana get it from. Is you cool?
Kia? What's she doing? So she can come and say hi to the people. Look at them little legs. Your fat old butts.
Ooh, y'all, excuse my get up. Oh. Woo.
Very similar to your grandbaby, yeah.
Come here, Steve. Come say hi to the people.
Hi, people. Look at her. She's such a big girl, little self.
Come here.
Child, it took my itch because it was itching so bad last night. I said, I wonder if this would just come off. And when it came off, it took my hair off, child. Because I didn't take it off right. So I really did it, but it's hair to go back. Hi, fat stuff. You gonna read a card? You do a card? What card? Yes,
Yeah, let's
just
see.
pick up a card. Let's see what it is, Gary. A King of Cups.
A clown.
A clown.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, she said crown.
Oh, a crown.
He got a crown on his head.
Okay.
What else do you see? You see the fish?
Oh, I didn't at first. Oh, you got two of them. Ooh. And that's a witch. Oh, shit.
Okay, she got her broomstick.
Mm.
Come on, contact food. Oh, okay.
Mm. And one there witch. Okay.
Well,
Well,
we received that.
mm,
Oh,
that's the king, the crown, the King of Cups, the crown. Yep. And yep, and one and one more. Let's see. You went down in there and got it. That's a long message. What is it? That's the Four of Pentacles again. A Nine of Pentacles. And a Two of Wands. What else you see?
she looked like she reading. She concentrated. Oh, okay.
Oh, that was upside down. A page of Pentacles upside down. Yes. Well, that was her message. I don't know what it was,
You
but
take it as it resonates.
take it as it resonates. Y'all, gratitude. Okay, I appreciate you so much. I send love to y'all. Gratitude. I will be back. I think Toddy might come back with me.
Yes.
I send love to y'all. Okay. All right. Bye, TikTok.
Say
Solitude Day.
bye.
What? Say bye bye.
Say bye, Stinky.
Say bye, stink butts.
Okay.
Okay.
And
We're
she's
in
off.
TikTok first. Y'all, I'm about to watch Alchemy of Souls. I am a pirate. A pirate. Oh no. Oh no, it's the pirate. She'd be like, oh no, it's the pirate. You gonna do your oh no?
Oh no. Oh no, pirate. No.
I'm on episode 13, so I'm about to go watch that.
I didn't know you was on 13.
Oh yeah, I'm on 13.
What you have to say? You want to sing a song? It's hilarious how you don't even take her nothing. You say something. Don't even worry about it, player. I got you. You don't take her nothing.
I keep telling these people, like, all you gotta do is ask her to sing you a song. She going straight off.
You can't
the
even
dome.
get the G out before she's singing. Song, man.
A song. And she just made some shit up real quick.
Real quick, off the dome.
Okay, wait, sing another song so we can go.
We'll sing Folded. Oh, Folded.
Oh, you want Lovey to play it?
Come on, pick up your
Hold on, Lovey gonna play
love.
Folded. You want Lovey to play Folded? Hold on, Lovey gonna play it. I got turn. You gonna sing it? Here, you need your microphone
Get
to
your
sing
mic.
it. Look, you gonna sing?
Oh. Oh, this your first one. Go ahead.
You don't dance?
Go ahead.
Oh.
Sing, mommy.
It's hot. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I sing for you later.
Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye, baby.